All right, now here's where we get into the weird facts. I'm telling you, there are some wild ones.
Can you
Next,
hear me?
yeah,
Lovely.
bilk toast. Next, Universal issued a strange Chaka backpack as a promotional giveaway item. The backpack creature has a plastic face with a furry body and a zippered compartment on its back, and then a detachable
Sick.
strap on its hands and feet that, when put together, reads Summer 2009.
That's incredible. I wish I had some. I wish I had a disposable income. That'd be great.
I
The
wonder how
chocolate
much
backpack.
the Chaka backpack. I don't know how much it goes for this
I
promotional
love.
giveaway, but
I love obscure merchandise from movies.
that I mean that's got to be one of the wildest things
That's
ever.
cool. I would totally wear that.
Next, Subway's website had a tie-in video game, and they provided the incentive to play by offering winners $5 Subway Land of the Lost gift cards.
That's incredible.
Another just kind of like weird promotional thing.
Of course, as a child, you want to head to your favorite flash gaming website, Subway.com, to kill a few hours. Yeah.
I did love playing on like Cartoon Network though. Cartoon
I
Network had some bomb games.
I consider myself a flash game connoisseur back in the day, and I was always addictinggames.com, Miniclip, and Congregate were my
Addicting
hubs.
addictinggames.com was a big one for me too. Oh, I have to tell you,
Oh
speaking of
no,
Subway, my in Billings, my favorite Mexican restaurant just permanently closed
those
today.
machos! I know.
No, Dos Machos has been
I've
closed
heard
for a
about this,
while.
Brandon.
It's a place called Sarah's.
Oh, it doesn't sound very Mexican. Is that partially why?
Used to be called El Burrito.
That sounds super Mexican. That
And
sounds
then
better.
they rebranded to Sarah's.
To Sarah's. Oh well, if they want to keep going there where they go, and they could be Lord Justinson's.
It became hard for them to sustain post COVID with staffing and things and hours, and they finally shut down, and I never got to
Man,
have it again. Or Dos Machos, now that we talk about it.
yeah, you should get some Dos Machos next week, buddy. That's just all right.
But there's a new restaurant in town called like Captain Black Scurvy's Dragon Pub or
Hell yeah.
something.
Ooh, play like games and shit there probably.
There's like shows, like they have magicians and jugglers and fire breathers. Sometimes
Uh,
they have like comedians or singers, and then
that
they
does sound like a praying ground for Seth. That type of place.
he would love that place. Yeah,
Yeah,
Devin wanted to go too.
that'd be cool.
Penultimate fact is that this motion picture used sustainability strategies to reduce its carbon emissions and environmental impact. Now, I
Oh,
couldn't figure out what they use, like you knew for Evan Almighty, but that's probably
the,
what drove up the budget a lot.
that makes that sense. This is a weird era of that. When did Evan Almighty come out?
2008, 2007.
So
It's
it's
yeah,
following in its footsteps then.
yeah.
Very odd.
Retroactively plant 3,300 trees.
Did they all have bikes or something
Yeah,
too?
they built a whole set that was small enough to bike around a couple miles so that nobody could drive cars while they were there.
It was fucked up.
And lastly, nominations. For this, at the Alliance of Women Film Journalists, it won the EDA Special Mention Award for a remake that shouldn't have been made. At the Teen Choice Awards,
Congratulations.
nominee for Teen Choice Comedy Movie and Teen Choice Comedic Actor for Will Ferrell. At the World Soundtrack Awards, it was nominated for Soundtrack Composer of the Year for Michael DiGiacchino, did the soundtrack to this and the score.
It's always the composers and the cinematographers, or it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
And just
I
something
get
like this, yeah.
cash and checks.
Wait a minute. Roger Deakins did the freaking cinematography for Old School? Why did Roger Deakins do the
Yeah,
cinematography for
that's
Old
why it looks
School?
so good.
And
And
then
Rango, of course, famously.
Rango, yes. And then the Razzies. It was the winner for worst remake, ripoff, or sequel. Nominee for worst actor in Will Ferrell. Nominee for worst screen couple, which included Will Ferrell and any co-star, creature, or comic riff.
I
Um,
keep going.
worst supporting actor for Yorma Takona's Chaka.
Fuck.
Worst director, worst picture nominee, and worst screenplay
I
comedy.
shit on it. I bet in the entire history of the Razzies, not a single woman has been employed there. I bet. I bet it's only been men.
I don't want to say that you're right, but I kind of think you're right.
You see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah. So that's gonna end our "What is love, baby? Don't
Baby,
fact me, don't
don't
fact
fact me
me no
no more.
more.
You,
You, me,
me,
me, me,
you,
you,
me,
you,
you.
you, me, me, you."
That's good.
It says playing music. I was singing too good.
You were getting your. I didn't get that, of course.
You didn't
My
get the
off
singing
kilter.
or the me you part?
No, I didn't get the notification. Is anyone singing? They know I'm not playing
Oh
actual
yeah,
music.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's gonna end our facts. Nicole,
She's lost. She's frightened.
she's lost.
Yeah, she's scared.
Very
She's
scared.
wet. Like not like she's like she was out in a rainstorm, Brandon.
Yeah, not like horny wet.
No, not like horny wet.
So Nicole is lost. She's scared, frightened, wet,
Cold,
alone.
alone, sad, depressed.
And she's eating.
Ooh,
She's stress eating. A banh mi.
she's just eating a banh mi, and
That's her
it's curing
favorite.
nothing at this
So
point.
so what she does is she wants to connect with people, so she goes to the strip club.
Hell yeah.
Banh mi in hand.
And that only frightens her more
Y-
because at this strip club they're stripping off their skin.
Oh yeah.
She went to a skeleton strip club.
And she spends all her money there. She blows it all away. So now she has no money, no
No more
skin,
banh mi's.
no more banh mi's, and she's all alone and wet.
And it's a pretty windy too.
Shit, wow. Bad weather.
Really paints a picture.
So thanks, Nicole, for being scared and wet and eating banh mi's and skinless. Let's get
One
into
of
a movie.
one of our more sadistic bits.
Yeah. The movie.
Movie.
Astronauts roaming an unknown territory. Their coordinates say they're on white sand beaches in Mexico, but they're running through like these swamps, being chased by a T-Rex while no one receives their messages.
Doesn't seem like they're in the right place / and or time.
Wow. This astronaut intro kind of reminded me of like an alien thing where they were like, is anyone out there? There's noises behind me.
Beep beep. Beep,
Yeah.
beep. It's invoking it.
That with Jurassic Park mixed together.
I mean, that would if we could get a true horror Jurassic Park, that would be something.
God, that would be good.
You know what I mean? Instead of these fucking Gareth Edwards big giant epic action movies they always do.
I mean, don't shit on the first Jurassic Park.
And it's incredible, but they should take a swerve, a swing at this point.
Very realistic, hyper realistic,
And
scary.
Velociraptors eating like 50 people, yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
that'd be
gory
good.
right in front of you. That's
Yeah.
what it needs. Yeah. Not Jimmy Buffett running around with a fucking margarita.
So then you get skip forward sometime. The enthusiastic founder
Or do
of
you?
quantum paleontology, Dr. Rick Marshall, is on today with Matt Lauer. And he has this disastrous interview that goes viral and ruins his career after trying to promote his book and spending taxpayer money to research time warps.
He's an embarrassment. He's a fraud. There's a little bit of
frog?
a frog. There's a because it's this type of movie. There's a little bit of like seriousness that Will Ferrel doesn't super mesh 1,000% with.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where he does it. This is kind of like he has to be in the real world. Where in Step Brothers he can be in Crazy Town, and the other guys he can be in Crazy Town.
Yeah, because he has to still be a quantum physicist paleontologist.
Yeah, he can't be like 12.
And then you cut to 3 years later. He now has a low-level job at the La Brea tar pits, teaching about
Famous.
dinosaurs and tar pits. And wasn't this in one of the Birdemics? Weren't these tar pits?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, didn't the
the
things?
this is this the I think the second one. I think you're right. I was wondering where we had heard that before. The tar pits.
Yeah, because remember the zombies came out, or the the
The cavemen.
Neanderthals, the cavemen came out of the tar pits.
Yeah, and then just started fucking shit up
And fucking, I think.
and fucking. I also thought that, but didn't say it because I thought I was wrong.
Um, so he's working there. Doctoral candidate from Cambridge. Remember when I said Cambridge, Massachusetts? I didn't even mean that.
Full circle, man.
From Cambridge, named Holly Cantrell,
That
tells him
wasn't a
that
fat joke.
I didn't think
That's
it
the
was
worst.
gonna be
Okay, that was gonna be the worst superhero ever. Full circle, man.
full bodied, full
Full
bodied man.
body. Full body.
Um, Holly Cantrell tells him that his controversial theories combining time warps and paleontology inspired her to reach her doctoral thesis. And she shows him, she's like, I believe in you because I found this fossil with an imprint of a cigarette lighter. She's like, this is 200 million years old. How is there a
She's like,
cigarette lighter in there?
this isn't a hoax. It must be time travel.
Well, and he recognizes this as his own because I can't even remember what it said on the lighter, like Big Cat or something.
Yeah. I
And
fuck bitches.
so, along with this crystal that was made into a necklace, it looks like a tachyon crystal that gives off tachyon energy. And so she convinces him to finish this tachyon amplifier that he's been working on for forever and to try and go on an expedition to Devil's Canyon Mystery Cave theme park where she found the fossil and the tachyon crystal.
The the cyclical destiny nature of time travel movies is setting a nice act into motion.
Almost like a full circle man kind of
Full
thing.
circle, man.
I'm full circle man.
We know, full circle, man. We saw you coming a mile away.
Yeah, you were rolling up on us.
You're
I
breathing quite heavy, full circle, man. Yeah.
I'm here to
Who else would it be?
round up the villains. Yeah, good one. Full circle man.
That's good. Now, where's that pie? Double entendre.
Yeah. He's a bond me.
And he's scared.
Thanks, full circle man. You took down Triangle Woman.
Triangle like.
Ooh, Triangulite. She's a lesbian, of course.
Yeah. With triangular dyke.
Full circle man specifically targets out lesbian female villains.
Shapes. Yeah.
Yeah, they have to be geometrically shaped female lesbian
No.
supervillains.
It's Transizoid. Look out, full circle man's coming for you, Transizoid. Change back. That's bad.
That's so bad.
That's bad.
I'm trying to think of any
Homo. Gay.
homo,
Yeah.
a pan.
Isosceles. Is there anything there?
What about queer,
Queerallelogram.
yeah, parallelogram, queerallelogram.
There you go.
Run, queerallelogram! It's full circle, man. He's gonna roll over you.
It's the LGBT alphabet gang. Shapes and all.
The ABCDE.
We should send this in because PBS Sesame Street's in danger.
I know. So they need something new.
They need something fresh and exciting.
The LGBTQ ABCDE alphabet
Yeah,
heroes.
I'm sure the Trump administration will love these guys. Transosceles, yeah.
I mean, I bet he would love Full
Transizoid.
Circle Man. If it's a round superhero that attacks
He could identify with
women
them.
villain, yeah, he could.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Full Circle Man, for your
Thank Full Circle Man.
heroics.
Make sure to thank Full Circle Man in the comments.
He listens. He reads those comments.
He's after you.
So after some convincing and some binge eating, They go on the road to the Devil's Canyon Mystery Cave theme park, and they meet Will, um, Danny McBride's character. He's the owner of the theme park. They've got to buy some souvenirs and listen to Will Stanton's pitch on his like hotel casino idea. But eventually, they get to float into the cave on a small inflatable raft with Will in the role of paddler and narrator. And as they're going through, Marshall is detecting high levels of tachyon energy during the ride. So he activates the tachyon amplifier, which
Whoa.
creates like this earth shaking time warp and a giant waterfall that the raft falls into.
It's almost like it creates like this crazy time warp. And the raft falls
Let's
into
do
it.
the time warp again.
What's that from?
Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I've never seen, surprisingly.
Me either. But I
That's
have seen Full Circle Man.
I was gonna say Full Circle Man probably wouldn't like it because it's a pretty queer,
Very
friendly Cody
sex
show.
positive show. Yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah.
hates that.
Yeah, he likes Kevin Costner movies
He
instead.
he loves Draft Day.
Of course he does. Watches it every draft day.
You walk in, you catch him eating a banh mi and watching Draft Day if he's not beating up a lesbian trans
Triangle.
triangle square.
Yeah.
But he couldn't beat up a square. Square is too rigid, you know?
That's traditional. That's conservative.
Yeah.
That's,
He loves
that's American
squares.
families.
Circles and squares are all the only things he won't beat up.
Yeah.
Don't even show him
Because God said circle and square, not triangle and triangle.
a pentagon.
He's a pentagon. That's good.
So they fall through this waterfall thing, and having regained their senses, they end up in a sandy desert interspersed with items from many eras and discovered that the amplifier is nowhere to be seen. They're just surrounded by like planes, but also Viking ships, but also like a UFO, but also the Golden Gate Bridge, and also just bones
Do you like this depiction of time travel?
where everything's just meshed into one epoch.
Yeah.
I kind of
Good
do.
word.
Thank you.
It's creative. It's a little Mario movie.
It was a little Mario movie. You're right,
Yeah.
but I kind of like it. Actually, this has nothing to do with it, but you said something that reminded me of it. I saw a TikTok where somebody was saying that every single style or like genre of horror film has been portrayed in a SpongeBob episode at least once. And it was
Really?
like, obviously there's things like slasher and like paranormal and things
Haunted
like that.
house.
Yeah, but then they're like, okay, well, what about Lovecraftian? They're like, oh, get this. And they're like, okay, what about dystopian? They're
Totally.
like, the future shit. And they're like,
Yeah.
all right, what about
Absolutely.
psychological? What about all this thing? They covered it all. I was like, wow, SpongeBob has
Yeah.
really covered every genre of horror.
That makes sense. The SpongeBob Get Out. That'd be great.
Yeah, body horror. They've done it all. So,
SpongeBob Hereditary.
ooh, hell yeah.
SpongeBob Martyrs. No, thank you.
I think
No,
they've
thank
done.
you.
There's that Halloween episode where SpongeBob skins himself to fit into the sheet to make himself look like a ghost. That's
SpongeBob,
kind of
no.
Martyrs.
That's
Full
Martyrs.
circle, man. No.
No,
He
Mo.
was rounding himself out too. He was trying to become full circle, man.
Full circle. Full SpongeBob, man.
And then the three travelers, they come upon an ape man by the name of Chaka, and they like save him from a near full on like Abraham Isaac style sacrifice. He was like on a rock tied up and they were about to stab him. And
Good reference. Yeah.
thank you. Epoch.
Yeah, I read a lot about Abraham this
Lincoln,
summer.
the ghost of.
The ghost of Abraham and his buddy Abraham, the father of all Jews.
And
Interesting stuff.
good. So Chaka becomes their friend because he saved their life and their guide through the uncharted area, while often abandoning them for his own safety. And
He's cool. He like doesn't talk and he like kind of chirps at them and he hops around. I like Chaka. I don't know how he got a bad rap. Chaka's one of the good parts of the movie.
Holly somehow knows his language too. I don't know how she did, but she does. Um, and as Rick is chasing Chaka, all of them fall through like a trap in the sand into a cavern beneath, filled with just bones and also magic vines that pull
Bad
them up
sign.
for a feeding area for a T-Rex.
Bad signs.
They narrowly escape being eaten by the T-Rex. They run, they make their way into a cave where they spend the night and take refuge because that Tyrannosaurus has like a grudge. They nickname him Grumpy, but he's got a grudge against Marshall for being intellectually disparaged. He's just like telepathically pursuing them night and day.
That's an odd element to the film. It's not enough that they're trapped back in time and have to get back, and a
And
fucking
that there are also dinosaurs, but that
Tyrannosaurus Rex is chasing them and shit. Yeah,
yeah, there's a pursuing telepathically endowed Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, it's not. That's
Well,
a little bit too
he
far.
was butthurt that Dr. Rick Marshall said he has the brain the size of a walnut, but in that day and age, their walnuts were huge because he drops a walnut at the outside their door to let them know.
I think yes, I do think the overall like predatory nature of a T-Rex is motivation enough, but
Yeah,
that's
probably. And they realize that they're definitely not the first people who have ended up in this time warp because they're like
epoch.
walking through the cave when Chaka has just set up all these bones at a table, like a card table with a phonogram playing the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy.
Yeah, not even some generic stuff. Some pretty hardcore. We love Shaka.
And then they learn Chaka's backstory. He was like a prince back home, but they were trying to kill him and take his throne because he went against the tribe. He pooped in the village well.
Oh, which is something you've done a
I've
lot.
not pooped in the village well.
Your community pool, but this is the same idea.
I may have pooped in the community pool, okay?
Yeah.
Sorry.
But this is a movie.
This is a
Movie.
movie.
Movie. Movie. Movie. Movie. Movie. Bye, Brand.
Beautiful. You have a good night's sleep.
Thanks, buddy. It's our first day with kids tomorrow.
It'll be easy. It's syllabus day.
Yeah, for sure. Oh fuck, I gotta do a syllabus.
And then we'll do drafts.
Yeah, and we'll
Wait,
finish it up.
what pick do you have?
Second to last. 9.
What
What do you have?
I think I'm 5.
It's a good class for running backs.
Well, and it's like I was looking at it. It's like there is a Mecha Egbuke. Jainty's going to be
right.
gone.
Yeah.
Omari and Hampton's probably going to be gone.
Travion Henderson is really good. You want him.
But there's Travion Henderson. There's Cam Scattaboo. There's Egbuke. Yeah. I could go Travis Hunter.
I think you'd be fine with any of Egbuke, Henderson, or Hunter. Yeah.
What about Cam Scattaboo? That guy was a beast.
He's a beast. He was like a 4th round pick.
He is a little later. You're right.
But he's a beast.
He's a beast. I mean, I want Jainty, but that's not going to happen. Yeah. He's going to get so many touches.
I know.
He's going to go nuts.
All right. See you tomorrow, buddy.
Bye.